We're looking at a beautiful home here in Mission, Kansas, almost finished up with primed hardie. This is stucco paneling. She had a very specific color we needed to do. Whenever you're dealing with a contract company here in Kansas City, if you're going to use primed hardie instead of pre-colored, you want to use Duration paint. Sherwin-Williams Duration paint is a great product. It'll make it where it's a maintenance-free system as long as everything is caulked up with permanent sealant. You want to make sure that your paint crew has a 1.5 horsepower sprayer or better. If not, it will not push through the sprayer right, and the guys would have to water down the paint in order to make it work, which obviously is going to destroy the finished product from lasting. So we've already got our city permit. You actually have to have a siding permit out in Mission, Kansas. Make sure you're dealing with a contractor that has a Class C contractor's license that will get that, else you could have very large fines. Everything is done per James Hardie installation audit requirements. That bottom board, that flashing right there, is done correctly. You got to have a 2-inch exposure. Anywhere where you got on the top, on the horizontal runs, you got to have a 1/4-inch gap. You see that gap? If there's any moisture that gets behind the stucco paneling for hardie, it needs a spot to escape. We've taken everything here, taped off what we needed. You can see as it's going down your eave right there on the roof, you got to have that gutter flap right there. So if there's any rain that hits that corner, it's going to flap into the gutter. That's per James Hardie installation audit requirements. So you can see how we've actually cut that in behind the stucco, sealed it. Looks great. Look at the Z flashing, which is just the flashing on the top of that horizontal band board. That's all done the James Hardie installation audit requirements. Here at Vantage Point Exteriors, our crew is the longest lasting full-time James Hardie crew here in Kansas City area. They've been doing James Hardie every day for 9 years. They've installed primed, pre-colored. They've dealt with James Hardie installation specialist McRae on countless jobs, hundreds of jobs. So they know when we're coming down an eave and our 2-inch exposure and our gutter flaps and our 1/4-inch on our horizontal runs, all the flashing requirements that are needed in order for everything to be installed correctly has been done here. You can see on the top of the chimney, we have to have a 2-inch exposure flashing mark. We've done all that. So now that we have everything up, we've gotten our inspection from the city. We've had the James Hardie rep come out and say this thing's looking awesome. Now we've caulked up everything with permanent sealant, and now we're spraying it with Duration, so that our homeowner can have a maintenance-free, brand new Hardie home for 15 years. If you're looking for a family-owned and operated company in the Kansas City area that specializes in siding, James Hardie pre-colored and primed fiber cement, whether you're looking for stucco paneling or lap or designer shingles, staggered edge shingles, straight edge shingles, the scallops, we have the software to design your home so that you can see what the final look is going to look like. We would love to talk with you. If you want to deal with a contract company where you deal with the owners every day instead of their salesmen or their installation managers, then give us a call anytime, 816-668-7240, or visit us on the web at VantagePointExteriors.com. We would love to talk to you about your upcoming siding project and see if it's a good fit for us to help you out.